So this is a beginner Pilates class. So we're going to start lying down. So lying down with your knees bent, feet and knees hip distance apart, back of your pelvis is in towards the mat, bottommost ribs, shoulder blades and the back of your head, and arms down into the mat for you as well. From here we're going to start with some bridging. We're going to breathe in. You're going to tip your pubic bone towards your nose, but without pressing into your feet. On your exhale, you're going to press into both of your feet as you stretch your thighs forwards and lift up your tailbone, the back of your pelvis and your lower back. Breathe in, and as you exhale, soften, release the shoulder blades to the mat, release the bottom of the ribs, the lower back, and then your tailbone. Breathe in, just tip the pubic bone, and then exhale, stand into both feet. Watch that your knees don't go out to the side, they go forward, stretching in line with your second and third toe, and then softening the spine to come back down. We're going to do 3 more of those. Inhale, tip the pubic bone, and then exhale to lift the spine up. Breathe in, exhale, softening your chest, softening the ribs down, the lower back, and the tailbone down to the mat. 2 more. Inhale, tipping the pubic bone, exhale to lift up, inhaling up at the top, and exhale, softening the chest, dropping the ribs, the lower back, and the tailbone down. And last one, inhale, tip the pubic bone, exhale, stand into both of your feet. Nice beginning breath, and exhale, softening your chest, your ribs, and releasing the lower back down and towards the mat. And then from here, place your hands behind the back of your head. The back of your pelvis is sitting towards the mat, the bottommost ribs and both shoulder blades. On an inhale, you're going to nod your chin to your chest, which means your head lifts away from the floor. Then as an exhale, you're going to lift your spine, so your chin doesn't get any closer to your chest now. Then inhale, lengthen the spine to come back down, and exhale, turn the head. Inhale, nod your chin to your chest. So you have like a fist space between your chin and your chest, and then that space remains there as you lift up your spine. And then inhale, the spine comes down, exhale, turn the head. Inhale, nod the chin to your chest. Exhale, don't bring your chin any closer to your chest as the spine lifts you up. And then inhale back down, releasing the head. 3 more. Inhale, nod your chin to your chest. Exhale, use the spine to lift you up. Inhale, bring the spine back down, and exhale, turn the head. Last one. Inhale, nod your chin to your chest. Exhale, lift the spine to come up. Your tailbone stays heavy to the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine down. Exhale, turn your head. Now bring your arms up above your chest. As you breathe out, stretch your arms overhead, but try not to let your ribcage leave the mat and your tailbone stick out behind you. So the back of your pelvis stays to the mat and the bottommost ribs stay anchored as those arms reach overhead. And then inhale, pull the arms back up above your chest. Exhale, stretch the arms overhead, and inhale, pull the arms up. So as the arms stretch overhead, you'll feel hopefully both sides of your waistline lengthen. And then you keep that space as you pull up. We'll do 3 more. The front and the back of the body lengthens with the waistline and stay as long as you pull the arms back. 2 more. So rather than releasing away from the mat, you get more space between your ribs and your hips. Last one. Leave the arms up above your chest. Now from here, keep the shoulder blades to the mat. Inhale, nod your chin to your chest. Exhale to come into your curl-up, arms by your hips. Then inhale, raising the arms, and exhale, coming back down. Inhale, nod chin to chest, and exhale to curl up from your tailbone stays heavy. Inhale, raise the arms up, and exhale, head comes down. 2 more. Inhale, nod your chin to your chest, and exhale to lift up. Inhale, raise the arms, and exhale, come back down. Last one. Inhale, nod chin to chest, and exhale to curl up. Inhale, raise the arms up, and exhale, bring the head and neck back down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Take the backs of your thighs. Press your thighs into your hands, elbows wide. Nod your chin to your chest. And now just rock for me on your lower back. Try not to let your thighs come closer to your chest. Try not to press your thighs further away from your chest. And then eventually we're going to rock all the way back up. Place your feet to the floor. Have your hands to the backs of your thighs and your elbows are nice and lifted. Press the knees and the feet together and into the ground. Breathe in and pull your hips back away from your thighs. Then as you exhale, keep pressing the legs together and just allow your arms to come to straight. So you're doing a half roll back. Breathe in and exhale. Let the elbows bend but don't pull your thighs. And then keep this shape. Inhale, the hips pull away from your thighs. Your chin stays with your chest. And you exhale to roll back. Breathe in and exhale. Let the elbows widen. Keep the chin with your chest as you come up. Breathe in, pull the hips back to start to roll back. Inhale, hold, exhale, the rib cage pulls back, the chin stays with your chest as you round back up. We'll do 3 more. Inhale, pull the hips back. Exhale to roll back. Inhale, hold. Exhale, pull the ribs back and round over your chest and ribs to come up. Inhale, the hips pull back first. Then exhale, you roll back. Breathe in, hold, and exhale, round to come back up. Last one. Inhale to pull the hips back. Exhale to round back. Nice beginning breath. And exhale, pull the ribs back, keep the chin with your chest as you round and come back up to it. This time we're going to go all the way back to the mat. So you're going to inhale, pull the hips back. Exhale to roll back. Let the hands slide down your legs and come down to the mat. Bend your right knee towards your chest. Hands to the back of that thigh. Press that thigh into your hands so much that your hands have to pull back slightly on the thigh. And then really feel the back of your hips into the mat, anchored both sides evenly. And exhale, stretch the right leg and inhale to bend. Exhale, the leg stretches and inhale, bend. And do 3 more of these. And 2 more. And 1 more. Now keep that leg straight. Circle the foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reversing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee in, hug that knee in towards your chest. And then from here, come into a single knee fold. Imagine your hands at the top behind that thigh and send that leg as straight as you can. If it's slightly bent, that's fine. Keep your left knee still and both hips even. Inhale, press the right leg across. Exhale, small circle down. Slightly wide, pull up and hold. Inhale across. Exhale, circle, pull up and hold. 3 more of these. And 2 more. And 1 more. And reversing. Inhale, open. Exhale, circle, pull up and hold. Inhale, open. Exhale, circle, pull up and hold. We're trying to keep the bottom of your ribs evenly weighted in towards the mat. 2 more and both shoulder blades. And 1 more. And then hug that right leg back in towards you. Lower the right leg down with your left. Now bring the left knee in, hands to the back of that thigh. The thigh presses into your hands. And straighten for 5 and bend. Even through both sides of the hips and the tailbone is even in towards the floor too. And 2 more. And 1 more like this. Now keep the left leg straight and circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the left leg in towards you. Arms by your side, send the left leg as straight as you can. This right knee stays to the ceiling. Inhale across, exhale, circle, pull up and hold. Inhale across, exhale, circle, pull up and hold. 3 more of those. Try not to tip the hips. Trying to keep the back of the shoulder blades and the ribs into the mat. Last time this direction. And now reverse. Inhale, open. Exhale, circle. Try and feel all 5 toes of that right foot pressing in towards the floor. And now 2 more. And 1 more. And then hug that left leg in towards you. Take the backs of both thighs again, legs together. Nod your chin to your chest, elbows wide, and then just rock fully a few times on that lower back. Again, trying not to let the space between your thighs and your chest get any bigger or smaller. And then rock all the way up to sit fully. And now from here, we're going to have soles of the feet together. If that's uncomfortable for you to turn out, then bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Hands just onto your ankles, and just have a rock from side to side. Feel the weight shift from one sit bone to the other. And then slowly decrease and come to a stop where the weight's even across both sit bones. You could also sit on a couple of cushions as well if that's more comfortable for you, and then have the knees slightly bent. You're going to inhale, nod your chin to your chest, and exhale. Slide the hands down your lower legs. And then on your next inhale, lift the hips, lift the belly button, the ribs, the chest, and then the chin out from your chest. Inhale, nod chin to chest. As you round forwards, both sit bones stay pulled back to the mat. And then inhale, lift the hips, the belly button, the ribs, the chest, the chin out from your chest. 3 more, inhale, nod. Exhaling to round forwards. And then inhale, restacking back up, nice and tall. 2 more, next inhale, nod. Exhale to slide down. And then inhale, restack the spine back up tall. And last one, nodding your chin to your chest, rounding to come down. And then inhaling to restack back up. Place your hands behind the back of your head. And now breathe in, lift tall. As you exhale, rotate to the left. Your right ribs are trying to reach forward towards the heels of your feet. And then inhale, face front. Exhaling to your right, left ribs try and reach forwards to your feet. And inhale, face front. 4 more of these to each side. And then to your right. So the reason I'm saying about sending your ribs forward is because naturally you'll want to pull back away into that rotation, and we're trying to go up into that rotation. 2 more each way, exhaling to the left, and inhale, face front. Exhaling to the right, and inhale, face front. Last ones each way. And then last time to your right, and back to face front. And then release the arms down by your side. Now as you inhale, raise the left arm up to your ear. Turn the arm into the body as it comes up. And if you can, try and glue the bicep to your ear. Keep the arm with your ear and keep it straight as your right elbow bends as you go into the side bend. This left sit bone stays anchored to the floor. And then inhale, restep back up and switch the arms over. Turn the arm to the body. Try and keep the arm with the ear and keep the arm straight, so don't let it bend if you can. And then restep back up. Switch the arms over to your right. And then inhale to lift back up and switch over. And exhale to your left. The right sit bone stays anchored, lifting back up and switch over. 3 more of these to each side for you. And restep back up and switch over and to your left. And last one. So we'll go to the left. I can't remember which way we started first now. I'm sorry, I've got lost in the movement. And then stretching over to the right. And we'll restep back up tall and lower the left arm down. And then from here, we're going to come onto our front. So when you come onto your front, I want you to make sure that your rib cage isn't flared. So pull your ribs underneath you as you come down. And then at the same time, you don't want it to be collapsed in your lower back. So think about gently sending your tailbone towards the heels of your feet. And then from here on an exhale, stretch both of your thighs away from this. And keep your pubic bone into the mat. And then inhale to lower. Exhale, both legs lift. And inhale to lower. And we'll do 8 more of these. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4 more. 3. And last 2. And last 1. And now from here, have your fingertips about level with your ears or your nose. You're going to keep your elbows down to the ground. Legs are about hip distance and the pubic bone is put into the mat, tailbone reaching for your heels. On an inhale, lengthen the back of your neck to start to lift your chest and just lift to where you can, keeping the forearms down. Exhale, bring the chin to your chest, tuck the ribs under and bring the forehead back down. Inhale, stretch forwards to lift. And then exhale, chin to your chest, curl the ribs under and come back down. 3 more, inhale, stretch forwards to lift. Exhale, nod your chin, pull the ribs back and come back down. 2 more, inhale, stretch forwards to lift. Exhale, nod the chin to your chest, pull the ribs under. Last one, inhale, stretch forwards to lift. Chin to your chest, curl the ribs under and come back down. Turn the palms up to the ceiling and then keep the legs at distance and let your shoulders roll to the floor. Lift the shoulders up, stretch the arms behind you, keep looking down to the mat, lengthen your neck and reach your fingertips to your toes. And then exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift the shoulders and then lift the arms and the spine. And exhale, back down. 3 more. Inhale, shoulders first, stretch the arms away and lift your chest, and exhale, come back down. 2 more of these, inhale, lift the shoulders, stretch the fingertips, lift the chest, and exhale, back down. Last one, lift the shoulders, stretch the fingertips and lift your chest, and exhale, come back down. Hands under the shoulders, sit your bum back towards your heels. So tailbone to your heels, hips lifted away from your thighs so you're not resting on your thighs. Restack the spine back up tall, and now we're going to come onto our side. Use the back of the mat to help line you up. Have your knees bent, your heels in line with your sit bones, and then your sit bones in line with the back of the rib cage, elbow the back of your head, hand in front of your belly button, heels together, and then inhale, squeeze the heels together to rotate the thigh and the hips open. And exhale, close. Inhale to open and exhale, close. We'll do 8 more of these. Ribs square to the wall in front of you. And 6. And 5. And 4. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Now keep the thighs turned out. Stretch the leg long for me. Lower the leg. And then lift, and the leg lowers, and then lift, and 8 more of these, and 7, and 6, and the hip stays forward, 5, and 4, and 3, last 2, last 1, keep the leg up, bend the knee, heels come together, press the knee down on the underneath leg. Let's come and do the same thing on the other side. So use the back of the mat to help line you up. Heels in line with your sit bones, hands in front of your belly button. Squeeze the heels together to rotate. So it's the hip that's rotating the thigh and then close. And then 9 more and this hip stays forward. 8 and 7 and 6. 5. 4 more, chest stays open. And 3, 2 more, last 1. Now open the thigh to rotate, stretch the leg straight as you can, and then lower and lift. And 9, and this hip stays forward, but the thigh stays turned out in the hip. And 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3 more. Last 2, keep the leg up, bend the knee, heels come together, press the knee back down. And then from here, let's come into 4-point kneeling. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips for me. And then from here, if you can, you're going to step out onto your right foot, and then onto your left, and then bring the left knee in, and then your right. The left leg steps out, and then the right knee in, and then the left. Keep repeating that That's uncomfortable in your feet. If you go to a lift and a pull back in, and then the other side. And we're all trying to make sure, whichever version that we're doing, that our hips are staying square to the floor below. So if you're doing the slide and the lift, you're going to do another 2 of those to each side, or you're going to step out for 2 more to each side. And you've got last ones of whichever you're doing. And then from here, tuck your toes underneath you. You can walk back, come onto your balls of your feet. If you need to use something to help you come up to stand, then do. Press the ground away and coming up to stand. And then from here, I'm going to come off of my mat. You're going to have feet hip distance apart, arms by your side. Tailbone is reaching towards your heels. On an inhale, lift the heels up. And then keep all 10 balls of the toes down, bend your knees forward. Your tailbone is still reaching to your heels. Press the heels down and push up to stand. Lift the heels up, send the knees forward, press the heels down and push up to stand. 4 more. So as we bend, we're not sending the bum back. The bum almost slides forward. Press the heels down and push up to stand. Lift the heels up, the knees go forward, tailbone to the heels. Press the heels down and back to stand. 1 more, lift the heels up, bend the knees forward, press the heels down and back up to stand. Then from here, keep the feet facing forward. We're just going to finish with some arm circles. So as you inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling, the tailbone still reaches to your heels, and exhale, circle the arms to your hips. Inhale to lift, and exhale to circle. 3 more of those. So as you lift the arms up, watching that your ribs don't flare and the bum doesn't stick out. Last 2, chin stays lifted out from your chest. And last one. And you're done. Well done.